dull yarn because it was dull wool that we put in, so pretty simple there. I might as well take care of William in here and then get him outside. I need to go find another rock, though, that I can put at the door to try to stop him from going in. So because the sheep finally grew up completely, well, I was actually a little bit worried that the horse was going to get stuck here and we were going to have a little glitch there, and I was going to be like... But whatever, it all worked out. Anyway, the horse and the cow should probably grow up pretty soon too, because, you know, we bought all the animals at around the same time, so, you know, if the sheep's grown up, the cow's probably almost there too, so, pretty simple. Oh, also, someone asked, whether I was doing weather manipulation in the comments. Oh, you know what? We need to do something here first. Weather manipulation is... There was the whole deal with the typhoon, and there's this thing that you can do where if the day before the weather report comes out that tells you that there's a typhoon, well, the way that they decide when there is a typhoon and when there isn't is, what is it? Oh, it's a random number that's generated... this is what I think. It's randomly generated the night before the day before the weather, so it's like... So the weather report can tell you what the next day's weather is. So the basic premise is that if you save before... Oh man, are you kidding? We're like 74 short? Ugh. Anyway, I need to finish my sentences. If you save the night before you get the weather report of something like a typhoon, then you can reset the game, and then from your save, go back to sleep, and then wake up the next day, and the weather report will probably say something different. In this way, you can avoid typhoons and stuff, so that's the motivation there. Despite this, I'm not planning on doing that, at least, well, I don't have any plans to do that at all, not right now. Because, you know, that's kind of... It's almost cheating, really. I mean, it's not technically cheating, but it is kind of... I mean, you're cheating the game if you think about the actual meaning of the word cheating. I mean, you're kind of exploiting a little... You know, it's not in the nature of the game to do something like that. You know what I mean? So... So I won't be doing it. That's what I'm saying. If you want to do it in your Harvest Moon games, that's great. Knock yourself out. But, you know, I think I really should, you know, just to represent the game in how it's supposed to be represented. I shouldn't be... The LPer shouldn't really be cheating the game. So, if you know what I mean. Because, you know, well, whatever. I think you get it. This thing is called a Cayenne or something. Cayenne? I'm gonna call it Cayenne. So, there you go. That's some kind of vegetable thing. I don't even know. But you can find them in the mountains in summer. And if you eat them, they don't restore very much energy because they're very spicy. But apparently they're useful in, like, food, some recipes or something. I don't really know. What I'm actually looking for is an herb of some sort. But I can't seem to find one. Which is a bit annoying, because I'd like one, but I can't find one. Okay, well, I couldn't find an herb, and the reason that I need an herb is, you can use it to dye your yarn, like, color it, if you have all the proper apparati, I don't know, but, and I'd like to do that, because that makes a better gift if it's dyed, and so we might as well do that if we can, but it looks like we can't, really, not very well, or not very easily, because we don't... Because you need an herb, and we don't have an herb, so, yeah. However, I still have not, watered my plants yet, so I need to go do that, and then I'll go to bed. So, that's the idea. I don't know, like, do you even really need to see me go water my plants? Is that really something that you, as the viewer, needs to view? I mean, obviously you have, I mean, I might as well include it because the people who want to see it can stick around and watch it. People who don't, you can skip to the next part of the video or whatever. I mean, there's nothing obligating you to watch it, but I mean, at the same time, it's like, I don't want to just be putting out boring stuff that nobody's watching, because, I mean, I could be putting other stuff in the 10 minutes. But then, I don't know. I really don't. It's hard to, like I say, it's hard to decide. I need the sickle. I need the sickle before I can replant the corn. See, do you really need to watch me run all the way back to my house, even in fast forward? Is that really necessary to the LP? I don't know. It's this tough decision. It really is. Like, it seems like it shouldn't be. And maybe it really shouldn't be, and I'm just blowing it out of proportion, but it kinda... It does bug me. I mean, it's like, how am I gonna decide what to keep in, what to fast forward, what to leave out? Because I could save a lot of time if I just cut straight from here, straight back to the crops. Maybe even straight back to after I'd cut it up, maybe even straight to the next day. I mean, I could save a lot of time in the video, and who knows if there's anybody out there who actually wants to watch me come over here and do this. I mean, is that really exciting? But is anything in Harvest Moon really exciting? I mean, you know? So, I don't know. But, I mean, in some ways, that's, I mean... I don't know. I don't necessarily have to be putting out the greatest LP of Harvest Moon Magical Melody. I mean, there's only like one other out there, and what she did, this is Unikitty, I might as well mention her, because if I'm going to talk about her videos, I might as well give her a little publicity, even though I think she has more subscribers than me, but whatever. The way she did the Let's Play is, I didn't watch the whole thing, I only watched a few videos, because if I'm going to do a Let's Play, I might as well see if there are other people doing the same thing. But she did the kind of thing where she would cut out several days at a time, and even resume only when she got notes, or got, you know, certain important events. Which is actually what I set out to do with this LP. I set out, if you watch the first video, I'm talking like, you know, most of the videos aren't going to be one continuous take. It's going to be just cuts between what's important and what's interesting, and that's what I originally said in the first video. But then I sort of changed my philosophy as I played the game more, because I realized that I had the ability to just fast forward the clips, which I mean, that's kind of fun to watch the game in fast forward, because I don't know, but it's kind of entertaining to watch the game in fast forward. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Anyway, as I was saying, Unikitty did the videos like that, and she, you know, she completed the Let's Play. She's finished the whole game. She's got all the notes. I don't know how many years she went on, but it took her a while. Not like, you know, a fair while. It would have taken anybody that long. It's not like it took her super long, and, you know, it'll probably take me just as long. And it's gonna rain tomorrow. But what I'm trying to say is that when she did the Let's Play, she did it with lots of cuts between all the important things. So do I want to do the Let's Play exactly the same way as her? Or do I want to, you know, be a little bit more unique, do it a little bit differently? So I don't know. I mean, I don't know exactly what people like, but at the same time, you know, does it really matter what people like, or does it matter what I want to do, and how do I decide what I want to do anyway? So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna... I've been talking about this for like 5 minutes, so I think I'm gonna maybe stop this lecture. It's not even a lecture. It's more of a rant, if anything. A discussion with myself. I have these all the time. I don't know if that's normal, but I have all these, you know, these discussions in my head about stuff like this. Like, how do I decide whether to do this kind of stuff? I think that's mostly normal, but I mean, the whole LP thing gives me... Wait, this is ready to harvest, isn't it? This corn. Oh boy, look at all this corn that we have to harvest. The cocoa's done too. And I was gonna plant corn instead of cocoa, I think. Maybe that's probably why I have one more bag of corn in the house. Okay. Well, whatever. I'll just go ahead and water everything and then do all the harvesting all at once. But yeah. So, I don't know. Feel free to let me know what you're thinking about this. If you think, you know, hey, I kind of like to watch the fast-forwarded bits, you know, it's exciting or whatever. Or if you'd say, okay, maybe the fast-forwarding, I've seen enough of it, don't really need to, you know, feel free to off-screen the days. That's another reason that I did it, because I didn't know exactly, you know, how it was going to go, if people were going to like it, because I've fast-forwarded days before. I did a fast-forward of like 2 days, and that's kind of boring, and it sounded like people didn't like that too much. I read one comment that said, I prefer not to just watch the fast-forward with no commentary. So I don't know. And only 2 good eggs today, so...